Hey YouTube, how's it going? Just going to show you, so a little bit disorganized still, but they're going to show you an easy way to be able to connect your AC unit and create a vacuum in the lines and do everything, but without costing anything, without buying like tools and stuff. So basically the easy part is installing the mini split, then you run your cables down. We're leaving them exposed right now just because we're going to do a final check for leaks. But I'm going to show you the setup we have here. So this here is a compressor from a fridge. You get them super cheap, or maybe you know, if you have a fridge that has no gas left in it, you can just cut off the two ends. And so this basically is a compressor and a vacuum pump, and it's really powerful, kind of slow, but has no cost. Or you can buy them super cheap. So that's a really good option. We didn't invest in a valve. We didn't invest in anything. The only other thing you're going to need, well, you need a little bit of hose, like from a compressor line or whatever. And the only other thing you need is this guy here. What it does is that when you screw down into this Schrader valve, it squishes or pushes down on the little pin, so you can actually suck. Otherwise, you can only blow into it. So this piece you do need to make this setup to work. So how do you do it? Basically, you initially connect a bike hose, or from a mountain bike or a car, whatever, a valve into here, right? And then you can clamp down with the hose, create a seal, then you can pump up the system. So the AC unit is just going to run around 120 psi, right? So once you got up the pressure, you just look at the set the gauge to the reading the bike pump valve is going to show you, and you check for leaks. And one of the ways to check for leaks is you get like a soapy sponge and you go around all the connections and make sure there's no bubbles forming from that. So you need to check this area here and the connections up there, which you can't really see, but anyways, trust me on that. Alright, so once you can guarantee that the seals are good and that all your connections have no leaks, the next step is you take out the little bike valve and you replace that with here the suction end of the vacuum pump, right? So then you can start vacuuming. And since we don't have a valve to tell you like the pressure left in the line, we have a little bubbler going on here. So basically when this thing stops bubbling, takes about half an hour, I'm assuming. When it stops bubbling, it means there's no more air in the line. So what do? You turn off the vacuum pump. A little switch here, doodacky switch for the pump. So you turn that off, and so theoretically then your lines have a vacuum, which is what you want. And now you can crack the seal here by turning this little Allen wrench, and that releases Freon into the line, right? So once you have a little bit of pressure in there, basically you can equalize the pressure so that it's basically room pressure, whatever. Then you can release this, and you want to release it quickly, and it's going to squirt out just a little bit of Freon. If you release it quickly, you lose practically nothing, and then you can reopen these guys again, and your system's good. And what I would suggest is once your lines are open, just do a final check with bubble check, including the Schrader valve. So once you release this, make sure there's no bubbles coming where that little valve is. And assuming it's not, you're good. You put the covers back on, then you can organize your lines.